her out.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to the first ever 1 Million March for Children, a history-making event for all Canadians across this country. In every province, at least one city will be marching for the children. I just want to open up with a little bit of a code of conduct script, because we are not a hate group, as many of the unions believe we are. We are a peaceful group, and we respect everyone here, even our counter-protesters. We have civic duties to safeguard the freedoms we've inherited from those who went before us, to protect those vulnerable among us, and to promote a brighter future for generations to come. Discharging these duties requires a commitment to put the mission first and to apply the highest ethical standards in all actions. So we ask that you promote the dignity of all persons here, whether they with the march or counter-protesters. We treat everyone with a level of respect and fairness without any bullying, foul language, and name-calling. So we ask, we respect the rule of law. We also back the blue and appreciate their presence here today. So if there's any issues arise, just please inform them and let them handle it. Remember, there are children present here. No vulgar or rude remarks. No harassing behavior. We are a peaceful group. We are here at an event to march. Up as far as it goes. The mission comes first. Act at all times in the interest of the children we seek to protect. We're a peaceful group, and we only have a peaceful dialogue and march. We have a flag right there as a stick if anybody wants to voice their concerns. That said, let us all in unison sing our national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true faith and love, in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. That was great. We want to let you know that there's coffee, tea, and hot chocolate with a few snacks. If you missed breakfast, so please help yourself. We also have a 50-50 draw, $1 ticket each. T-shirt is a prize and some stickers. And we have t-shirts for sale as well, $25 each. Also, we have some notice of liability forms that we encourage you to sign, and we will try to serve them along the march at the stops mentioned on the route. We invite anyone to come up and speak, share their story or concerns, or the reason they are here today. We will be recording the entire event. We'll be taking lots of pictures, and we'll be sharing them. Okay? Online later. So, if you don't want to be in any photos, please say so, and we will try to accommodate this. Also, we have Nicole Sullivan with the Cape Breton Post, as well as Tom Ayers with CBC News. And if there's any parents here who want to share their stories, please come see them. And their past journalism has always showed both sides of the stories, and we appreciate that. We'll be playing some music, and if anybody wants to speak, let myself or Vince know, and we'll pass the stick and the mic or the speaker phone and come and share your story. All right? So get some coffee in the air, get some 50-50s, and we'll be marching at 11 o'clock. Okay? September 20th, interview with CTV News, Sydney, Cape Breton.
Darlene LeBlanc, D-A-R-L-E-N-E, L-E-B-L-A-N-C.
And what's the name of your group?
We're with Operation Indigo, Cape Breton.
Okay. And what's the name of your rally or protest?
It's the 1 Million March for Children.
All right, so tell me, what's your message today?
Our message today is that parents have rights, and they've been diminishing ever since the SOGI curriculum has been introduced, as well as the comprehensive sexuality education program and beyond basics, which seems to be taking that 1% of the LGBTQ community and forcing it into the curriculum, into the classrooms, and they're telling children that their gender can be whatever they want, and ignoring science, which is biology, that states there's only two genders, two sexes, male and female. So no matter what you do, no matter what kind of surgery, whatever medication, puberty blockers, whatever, to take care of this gender dysphoria, which you're not allowed because of the two bills to get any kind of therapy for them. Their therapy is to be put on puberty blockers, hormones, and then eventually surgery. So they're taking perfectly physically healthy kids, mutilating them, and then they're not telling them the negative effects of it. Because the long-term effect is brutal, and a lot of them now who have transitioned are starting to speak out, and they're being censored and ignored by this community.
How do you feel about the counter-protest that's here today?
I welcome it. We want dialogue. We want them to know that we're not against LGBTQ community. We don't care what they do in their personal life. We just don't want it brought into the classroom. We don't want sex toys in school. We don't want cue cards telling kids. I can't even say the terminology of some of these cue cards. But there's beyond the basics, and if you can go to this library right up here and sign out a book in the kids department that's sexual and pornographic. And that's not right.
If you don't mind, I'm going to ask you that one again, just because my camera stopped and started on me. Just how do you feel about the counter-protest here today?
I say we welcome them because we want open dialogue. We want them to know that we're not against the LGBTQ community. They can do whatever they want. They're adults. They can, do whatever they want in their bedrooms. Just don't bring it into the classroom. We don't want sex toys and cue cards in the classroom. You can go to the library or even the school library and sign out any books in the children's section that are considered pornographic.
And the two sides seem to be coexisting pretty amicably, are they?
I believe so. From what I can gather from a source, I believe most of these people are from the LGBTQ community and not the unions, which are calling our movement a hate movement, and they're calling parents bigots, transphobic, homophobic, even Nazis, fascist, right wing, simply because we have a differing opinion. And we want to have parental control over our kids' education. Okay? We don't want secrets. We don't want the teachers telling the kids they don't have to tell their parents things. And just because we're questioning it, we're considered an unloving family, unsafe to go to. And that's not true.
Anything else?
It's coast to coast, nationwide, and come down if you're not sure what's going on. We're going to be marching at 11, and we've got a route all planned out, and we're just against SOGI, beyond basics, and the comprehensive sexuality education in the school. Parents have rights.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kids alone! Kids alone! Kids alone!
Oh, can you feel the love? Right now.
We're at the Cape Breton Victoria Regional Center for Education. We're here to serve a notice of liability to Susan Kelly. She, for facilitating an exposure of minors to sexually explicit educational resources, activities, and/or events. So let's go see if she's in. I don't know. Is there a button you press? Is there a button in there?
It says Health Center. Hold on, Suzanne Kelly, 6888.
Or is it this one?
Extension.
Susan Kelly? Okay. She's calling her in the office and see she should be coming down from there. That's where she came down last time. I'll just do a quick reading of a letter to her. Put it in the envelope, serve her, and then we'll move on to our next stop.
Beautiful.
We got quite a good crowd out there. I'm
We
very
do.
happy.
We do, yes.
Great support.
How many do you think we got there? At least 50?
At least 50.
Some of us are very passionate about the situation too.
And they're
Yes.
waiting. And the opposition is,
And we got the LGBTQ supporting us.
Yes.
they're right behind there.
Yeah.
Right behind us.
Very
With no hate.
No
no
hate.
hate.
No
Even
hate.
now
Beautiful.
we're saying no hate for space,
That's
and we
beautiful.
agree with them. We don't
Yeah.
not about hate.
I agree.
It's not about
100%.
hate.
Now there
it's
was
just
a
the
couple
sexualization
people
of our
who were
children.
sitting doing some name calling. We had to address that.
Yeah.
But other than that, we don't condone any name calling. I said that in the beginning, opening remarks under the code of conduct.
I had one lady bump into me there and said, "Don't you hit me." I was like, "What? Really, dear?" I said, "You better get off the
I
alcohol."
went to college to become a community sport worker, and this is what stuff that they were getting us ready for. And there's about 275 different sexual fetishes that become, they're on a fine line to become sexual disorders. And this is what they're trying to normalize right now.
That's
and
right.
they were teaching Sigmund Freud. This is how I kind of woke up to it all.
Yeah. Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund
taught
Freud
all
was the most
about
prolific.
that.
Yeah.
Even babies
Yes.
get horny.
Yes. And
Basically,
how do you know that
get
unless you
aroused.
did the experiment yourself? And he did. It's even in the books. They were lined up and for hours on end doing this to little babies. And this is where my passion comes from, because I got a good look into the education system because I was going to be a teacher. My professor wanted me to be a teacher,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't teach this stuff.
No. That's right.
Is that mostly teachers up there, aren't they?
A lot of the AIDS Coalition is out there. They get paid to do this. They're being funded to do this right now.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Susan Kelly to come down.
Okay.
She's the regional director for Cape Breton Regional,
Okay.
Victoria Regional Center for Education. Okay, we've been waiting for Susan Kelly, but it doesn't look like she's gonna come down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send it to her registered mail, all the signatures. Facilitating an exposure of minors to sexually explicit educational resources, activities, and/or events. So we will mail this to her, registered mail. We must keep the momentum going.
I have a bunch of stamps in my wallet if you want them.
No, we're ready to get sent registered mail.
Oh, yes.
And that sack.
And cut.
Get all out. Okay, our second stop, the library. We're going to be serving Lisa Mulek. She is the principal member of the board of directors for the Cape Breton Regional Library Board. Let's go see if she's in. Okay,
Okay.
I'm looking for one person here.
Hey.
See if she's in today. Sure thing.
Oh, there she is.
Hi. We're looking actually for Lisa Mulek. Would she be here today?
I don't think she's in at the moment.
She's not in at the moment? Okay. We'll just send this to her registered mail then instead.
You can do that.
Okay. And thank you for your time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So there's another one we'll have to send in the mail. Your registered mail.
People don't want to face it.
Let our kids alone. Let kids be kids. 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 Here just to send registered mails for these notice of liabilities because nobody at the stops we made are there. And I'm going to assume that Amanda McDougall, our mayor, and the rec director, Laura Good, isn't going to be there either since it is lunchtime. So we're sending mailing to Susan Kelly, Lisa Mulek, Mayor's Office, Amanda McDougall, Laura Gould with the Recreation, and Honorable Becky Drewham, Minister of Education and Early Childhood Development. So let's go in. We need to record that they've been mailed. Hello. We're just documenting mailing these registered mail. Okay. Just take a scan of those. Can you see them? Oh. I will. Got them all. Okay. Okay, we want to send these all registered mail. And now I have to turn.
Do you need any money to help?
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll keep it this way.
Mine just facing downward, yeah.
But you got a good face there, buddy. You got a good face.
No, just paper, love.
Okay, where did I do with my return addresses?
Well, words might be dangerous to some, but nothing physically dangerous.
That can go in there.
A lot of people don't like truth, though.
Okay. No. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, he took one. That one needs a sticker, yeah. I like that ring there. It's pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Your video and the counter and your bling has blinded me in my video.
Cut this one.
So we're getting them all registered mail, and then we're gonna march up Charlotte Street and back down Esplanade to City Hall, and we'll wrap up there. Okay, 5 registered notices of liabilities have been sent out. There's a proof. So we did our job today.
Amen.
Let us continue the march.
God's work.
Well, it's post-rally. It was pretty awesome, I gotta say. Certainly had more than I could ever expect to show up. I was hoping to get a dozen, and we definitely had well over 50 people on our side. Probably roughly around the same amount of counter-protesters. And we all were on the same side starting off, and then when we did the march, they went on the other side of the street, and we stayed on the other side. So, 2 protests, 1 counter, 1 for the Million March for Children. Turned out really, really good. I'm very excited. I did get egged. I don't know if you can see that, but I got egged there, and the container had all the signs in. Someone threw an egg in there. Luckily, most of the signs were out. Only a couple flags kind of got wet. Icky looking, whatever. But it turned out good. We actually had Tom Ayers from CBC there. We had Nicole Sullivan from the Saltwater Cape Breton Post there. And we also had some guy from CTV. He interviewed me once before. I can't remember his name. But I think they will be unbiased and tell both sides of the story, and hopefully it all turns out good, because we don't know what to expect from mainstream media, do we? However, Nicole has always been not so much, she might have her own opinion afterwards, but she always talks to both sides, gets both sides of the story before she posts it. So that's good. I haven't seen the article yet from the one that she interviewed me last night. See that? I had those on my car. Been advertising for a couple of weeks. Anyway, it turned out good. I'm very happy. A lot of people were very appreciative. And another good thing was the cruise ship came in. And when we were coming back to City Hall, they were all lined up there greeting us and all in agreement, cheering for us and everything. So, all in all, even with opposition there, it was a pretty good million march for the children in Sydney, Cape Breton. Hooah!
Stop talking to yourself.
Well, I finally got all the video and pictures and stuff on a thumb drive, so I can go home and upload all that, get that posted. While I'm at it here, I want to give a big shout out to Cape Breton Regional Police for being a presence there today. We didn't really have any issues. Big thank you to Staff Sergeant Aaron Donovan, who was the traffic officer, and everything went quite well. Also, thank Nicole Sullivan of the Cape Breton Post, Tom Ayers of the CBC News, and I don't remember the other fellow's name with CTV, for giving me an interview, and hopefully they will shine a light on both sides. We were all pretty much respectful. We tried to make sure that we made it known that we were not a hate group. We were peaceful, and it was very evident. We kept showing our love. We did read the code of conduct to make sure that our people weren't going to be belligerent or anything in that nature. There was one incident where somebody was calling them pedophiles, and we condoned that, and we had someone go over and talk to them and straighten that out, which it was Nicole Sullivan who brought it to my attention, and she got it on the record that no name calling, bullying, harassing behavior in any way. That was not our goal or intention. The mission was to protect the children in this Million March for the Children, and it turned out pretty good. We lucked in coming back. The cruise ship was in, and we got a lot of support from those Americans. Thank you. We appreciate that. All in all, it was good, and I look forward to seeing all the other videos from all the other cities in each province across this great country. Hooah! Goodbye.